Hello, welcome back again. Today's video is based on the bPerfect LMD can't remember her name, palette. Today I'm just starting off with Too Faced primer, but it's the Peaches one. It's cooling, so it's really good. I actually kind of prefer this one a little bit better than the Hangover because it's a little bit more thick, so it feels like it's working, like covering my pores and stuff a bit better. Now I'm going in with KatVonD Lock-It foundation. Now I actually put a bit too much on because I was only putting like little dots on here and there. I actually forgot how pigmented and how thick this foundation and how a little bit goes a long way, sorry. So don't mind me, I have like, you'll be able to tell in the video that it looks a bit too much at some places, especially like around my smile lines. You can tell where I've really needed to blend it in. So yeah, I can't remember what shade I'm in, but I haven't used it for a long time, so that's why I thought I would use it in this video, and I wanted sort of a fuller coverage as well. Now I'm going in with that concealer by Revolution, that Conceal and Reveal concealer, and I'm using C3. They are going to be bringing out the foundation on the 5th of September, and they're bringing out a super size one as well, so I'm really eager to get that and test it on my channel. Now I'm going in with the same product I've gone in with the last 6 videos, I think, just Down Beauty Sponge, the Lucid setting powder, and just gone in there and just set everything. When I was looking in the mirror, it did look a little bit matte on my face, which I wasn't going for a complete matte look, but it kind of did work out in the end, especially like with the highlighter and everything else that I combined with it. Now I'm going in with the palette. I just look at those colours, they are so like neutral but also a little bit out there with the reds as well. So first of all, I'm going in with Peachy second, and I can't remember what I went in with the first one, I'm sorry, but I went in with Peachy just to blend it all in because it's a lighter undertone than the other one that I used. The other one was a bit more pinky. Now I'm going in with Louise, which is a red, but it's actually not as pigmented as it seems. It's actually quite a pinky red, it's quite light, which is not a bad thing because you can really build it up, and I suppose you can't go too wrong with it because it takes quite a bit to build up, which is, I think, a good thing, especially if you're a beginner. It gives you a bit of confidence and it gives you that bit of adjustment you can build up to. Now I'm going with Cranberry. I went in with this because it's a purpley shade, but I went in very lightly because I just wanted a little bit of shadow in my crease just to help blend together, because obviously I didn't do the red as pigmented as I could have done. I just kept it sort of at the pinky red stage. Now I'm going in with concealer just for the centre of my lid, just to help the shimmer shade pop a little bit. and I'm going in with Hi-Fi, I think it's called, and it's quite like a goldy, light gold shimmer colour. Now I'm putting it on with a brush, but in a minute you'll tell that it's not getting the pigmentation that I wanted. I wanted a very pigment. If you look here, it looks still quite matte. You can still see the concealer underneath. So I went in with my finger and it just works perfectly. On my other eye, I did not go in with concealer. I just went in with my finger, and it does work exactly the same, so I would recommend that. You don't need to do that extra step of concealing, because it didn't get the pigmentation I wanted. And now I'm just going with that Maybelline mascara that I've also used in the last 2 videos. Now I'm going in with this shade just in my inner corner, and what I've learned, I've kind of taught myself to do it on a flat brush. So instead of doing it on the tip, I've do it on the flat and really curve into my like from my inner corner into like the beginning of the middle, just to help it all blend in. Now I'm just doing the same as I always do with my KatVonD palette, just going in with shadow play and just sort of contouring and bronzing at the same time. I really like this brush because it is tipped, so it helps like define it, but then also easily blends out. Now I'm going in with the Morphe and that trio blush set again, and now I'm going in with Sexy, that shimmery sort of neutral shade. I just wanted a pop of that just to help, because obviously I wanted the eyes to be the main attraction, but I also wanted to put a bit of blush, so it's just going to help like sort of bring it all together to notice that it's not part of my contour. Now I'm going in with the Morphe Extra Highlight, and I'm literally just put it on the high points of my brow bone, sorry, and also the bridge of my nose and my Cupid's bow. And then I actually did it where my arch is on my eyebrow. I actually did a little bit above on my forehead just to give it that extra bit of glimmer, just because I thought my forehead was a little bit too matte for my liking. So I'm also going in with Spiced Lip Liner by MAC, and I'm just I actually have been concentrating a lot more on my lip liner because it's so easy to actually overline them. And so yeah, I do really concentrate, and I also dab as well afterwards, just to help it blend in, it not be so harsh, like a nice thick line, because a lot of people do that, and I personally do not like that. I don't think it looks nice on me whatsoever. Now I'm going in with the Revolution Pro liquid lipstick in Veil, I think it's called, and it is a nudie shade. You do get quite a bit of pigment on the product as well on the brush, so what I did is I scraped off the bit of it so it doesn't leave me too much product on my lip. So that is my video, and I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.